Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I make my own custom made bias tape. If that's something that you'd like to see, definitely keep watching and don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Thank you and enjoy the video. Whether you're new to sewing or you've been sewing a long time, I can place a bet that you've come across these items that I'm holding right now, and they are basically just bias tapes. However, I've got them in different colors, as you can tell. However, the challenge with this is that they usually just come in solid colors, and sometimes you want them in different shades, or you even want them in a pattern fabric. And that is why this time I'm going to be showing you how to make your own custom bias tape using this bias tape maker. And I've got them in 4 different sizes, from the small ones to the big ones, and I'm just going to be showing you how to use them in this video. You will need your fabric marker or tailor's chalk. You need your measuring tape and ruler. You need your fabric scissors. You'd also need some fabric, and I've got here my satin fabric as well as some cotton fabric, and of course you need a really good iron. Start off by cutting up your fabric into a square or a rectangular piece. I've got mine as a square here, and then you want to go ahead and draw a diagonal line from one edge to the other edge as shown. After drawing the diagonal line, determine the required size of your bias strip. So if you want your bias strip to be 5 centimeters wide, you want to go ahead and measure 5 centimeters starting at the diagonal line points. You basically want to measure it all the way through like I'm doing right now, and then draw another line to connect those points and cut it out. So that strip you cut out will be a bias strip. If you need to do more, you want to keep doing the same thing. However, this time it will be from your new line, and then you draw a new line, and just keep measuring that way. After cutting out the strips, you will notice that they are really stretchy when you pull on it, and that just goes to show that you've cut it correctly on the bias grain, which is the stretchiest grain on the fabric. I'm going to go over it again just to make sure that you understand. However, this time I'm using a rectangular piece of fabric. Whether you're using a rectangular piece of fabric or a square piece of fabric, the same principles apply. You want to draw a diagonal line across, and then you want to go ahead and measure the width or the desired width of your bias. So whether you're using a bias strip that is 5 centimeters wide or 3 centimeters wide or 1 centimeter wide, you want to go ahead and measure that from your diagonal line and just keep measuring. And like I said, every strip you cut out is a bias strip. Feed the bias strip into the bias tape maker. If it's not convenient for you to feed the strip into the tool, go ahead and cut the strip at an angle, and it will be easier for you to feed it into the tool. Afterwards, you want to go over to the ironing table, and you want to basically, pull out the strip a little bit and then iron it out as it forms the fold. As you can see, it's folding over, so you want to keep pulling the tool back until you are done ironing it. If you would like to make a double fold bias, all you need to do is just fold that one over one more time like I'm doing right now and iron it over, and then the fold will be in place. And the double fold bias tape is usually used for binding or just finishing off edges of stuff like that, but yeah, I would usually use it for binding. So in this case, I'm working with a 25mm bias tape maker, and that is basically just 2.5 centimeters. You want to cut double of that with your fabric. So basically I cut my fabric to be 5 centimeters wide, which is 2.5 centimeters times 2. So whatever it is, you want to cut your fabric to be double of what the bias tape maker width is. After cutting up different fabric types and passing it through the bias tape maker, this is what I'm left with. And as you can see, due to the texture of the satin, it didn't retain the fold at all. However, the ones that were made of cotton held their folds in place, and this is what they look like. So that's the smallest one, and then this one is somewhere in the middle. And as you can see, the fold looks really nice, and that's what it looks like. And it's basically, very similar to the ones that are store-bought, and it works for me. This one here is a bigger size, and I used the second one of it, to make the double fold bias, which I showed you and all you have to do is just fold it over one more time and iron it on, and then you are ready to do some binding. When you compare it side by side with a store-bought one, this is what they look like, and if you ask me, there's not a lot of difference with it. Alright guys, so we've come to the very end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it was worth your while. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share, and don't forget to leave your comments, suggestions and feedback in the comment section below. I absolutely love reading from you. Thank you so much guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.